Hello everyone. I really wanted to do a quick video. I am working on the cutest little yo-yo. I know I just posted a yo-yo video out just a few days ago on how I did a yo-yo garland, but I've started another one. I am really into gingerbread right now, so I thought I really would like to make a gingerbread garland, and I think I've come up with one that I think is adorable. So, and I am working on several projects that's got to do with gingerbread. But today I'm going to show you my little gingerbread garland I'm working on and how I'm putting it together. And I think it's so adorable. Let me put the camera down here. And this is it. I'm calling this my double yo-yos. But I'm putting a larger yo-yo and with a smaller yo-yo on top. And it looks almost like a cookie, a ginger cookie. Or gingerbread cookie, should I say. Isn't this darling? I'm having so much fun doing it. So I've got this going on. I'm going to put this either in my kitchen or on the I got a little tree in the hallway that when you come through my front door, it's a little tiny tree. I may put it on that. I'm still adding yo-yos to it. So I'm using 3 different color browns. I'm using a dark brown. Yeah. And I'm putting a white center on the dark brown one. And I'm using this brown. It kind of looks like it's a baked cookie. It's crackled looking. And I'm using that one for these two. And then in the center, I'm just using the white, pure white Kona. And then I had this light pink that I'm using. But the sad news is this right here, this one. I use this because it looks like it's got sprinkles. And I ran out of it. I only had one sheet. There was a layer cake, and I've used it all up. But that's how it looks. Isn't this like eye candy? I just love this print. I may need to go online and see if I can just buy it by the yard. But I think it looks so adorable on my yo-yo here. It definitely looks like icing with sprinkles on it. So that's what I've been working on. And I thought I started off like this. I thought I would like the brown next to the white and just make it plain and just make it brown, white yo-yos. But then I thought, no, I really like it with, looks like it's got icing on it. And then I did one with just pink and white, and then it looked like a baby shower. So I thought, okay, that looks like it's a baby shower yo-yo for a little girl. So I decided not to do it that way. So I thought, well, I'll just keep it all brown, and I'll just add white and pink and white, and then the sprinkles. But since I've ran out of sprinkles, I think I'm just going to add, continue on with the white and pink, because I want to get this on my tree before Christmas, and we're running out of time. You still got time to make this garland, by the way. It doesn't take long. You start on your yo-yos. So let me show you. I'm using my basic size. This is my favorite size yo-yo. It makes a 2-inch yo-yo when it's finished, but it's 4.5-inch circle. And it's going to make this one right here. And then the center one, it's going to be the 3-inch circle. And it makes 1 1/4 inch yo-yo when it's finished. So let me show you really quick how I do this. I've already got one circle cut out here. I've got so many projects going on that I want to get done. All right, I'm going to start sewing. And I want to tell you guys something. Someone had asked on my previous video about how to make the circle, the hole in the center smaller or larger. And it all has to do is the length of stitch you go around the top with. So if you make the stitches, just remember, if you make the stitches really wide apart, it's going to be a smaller hole because there's less gathers. But if you make them really close together, like in and out, real close together, it's going to make a larger hole because there's more gathers. Like this one, I did this one with smaller stitches, so I have more gathers, so the hole is bigger. All right, and I don't have another one to show you that's, well, I'll do this one. This is how I normally do it. I do it pretty large because I want my hole to be little. So, but it just depends on how many gathers you have on the top. So the more gathers, the bigger the hole, because it has more fabric to gather. Does that make sense? So anyway, I just pretty much do it like this. This is pretty much how they're not real close together. They're like that. We're just going to go around and sew this. Yeah, I've got all these ideas to make all this gingerbread stuff, and I think I've run out of time, y'all. Let's go ahead and get this gathered up here. Hope you guys are having a good day. I just got back from Hobby Lobby. Oh, poor. We actually went to 2 Hobby Lobbies. I went after some sweatshirts because I'm making sweatshirts, decorating them. And one Hobby Lobby was sold out, so I went to another one. And the other one was unpacking their truck. Ow, stuck my finger there. Need to pay attention. Unpacking their truck, so I got there just in time, so I was able to get a few sweatshirts because a couple of them are to give away, so to family members. So anyway, I want to tell you too, if you want to use a thread that matches your fabric, like a dark brown would be great for this, so you wouldn't see any of the white thread. You can do that. That would be great. I just didn't want to go dig for it. I may not even have any. I don't know. So I'm just going to use my white. It doesn't bother me. Plus, you're going to be covering this up anyway with your little icing yo-yo. The little... I'm calling it icing yo-yo because it looks like icing to me. Okay, see the size of that hole? It's pretty little compared to that one. So that's how you make a smaller hole. Just make bigger stitches so it's less gathered. The more the gathers, the bigger the hole. All right, now I'm going to take my little yo-yo that I've already made over here, a little white one, and I'm just going to place that on top. Okay, and what I'm doing is just basically, I'm going behind here, bringing my needle through, all right. And then I'm just going to go around and just attach it like this. I want to make sure it's underneath so you don't see any of the sewing on the top part. And I want my yo-yo to lay down a little flat, so this helps it to lay down flatter so it's not kind of poking up on the top there. So I'm just going to keep going around catching the white yo-yo, then coming down, catching, going back and forth, catching the brown, and make sure you don't go through the back. You want your back to look pretty. catch the white yo-yo underneath, then catch the dark brown one, the gingerbread one, catch the white, catch the brown, catch the white, and catch the brown. I think you guys have got it right. It's that easy. And I'll go all the way around till I get to where I started. And that will attach that really good. Boy, this makes me want to go bake some cookies, y'all. You know what's really good gingerbread cookies is that, well, Little Debbie's makes a good gingerbread cookie this time of year, Little Debbie cakes. And then there's one that you can buy, Stouffer's, I think. Oh my goodness, if you haven't gotten a bag of those, they're iced gingerbread cookies. They are delicious, and they only come out at Christmas. So go look for them. I'm telling you, they're delicious. So, okay, I've made my way all the way around to where I started. I'm just going to tie a knot. Cut my thread here. And there it is. Now, doesn't that look yummy? That looks like icing to me on the top. It really does. Then I'm going to just add it to the end here. As you can see, I alternated. But since I don't have this fabric anymore, I'm just going to have to come up with one of those just pink and white, I guess. I still think it'll look cute. So I'm just going to, now, I can hide, okay. I've got a knot here, all right? Now, if I was using brown thread, you probably wouldn't see this very well. But since I don't, well, let me just see. It's not going to go through very well here, but I'm going to make it go through. There we go. You can do it this way, like I showed you before, how I connect them. Or you can just go ahead and let the knot show, which I did right here. It's no big deal. You're not going to see the back. Whatever way you want to do it. So I'm just going to connect this on top here, lay it down flat, right sides together, and just do a little whip stitch here. I sew mine two different ways. I'll either do it this way, whatever mood I'm in, or I'll go and catch it like this. There are so many ways you can put yo-yos together. I don't think there's one right or wrong way. It's pretty basic sewing. So, all right, I think I've got that pretty well attached. Let's cut that thread. There it is. So that's what's going on today. I am making my gingerbread yo-yos, and I'm calling them double yo-yos because they're one on top of the other. I'm also working on this. I see that you can see it in the camera. I'm working on this. This is a little gingerbread book I'm making. I'm hoping I can get it done so I can do a video. We'll see. And I'm making a pie too. This is the beginning of my pie. My chocolate pie. So I was going to say gingerbread pie, but I don't even know if there is a such thing as gingerbread pie. But this is my chocolate pie. I'm working on this, so hopefully I'll get something out really soon so you can see how this turns out too. So anyway, okay, I'm going to let you guys go so y'all can get to working on your yo-yos, all right? All right, have fun. And if you have any questions, put it in the comments section. I'll see you guys soon. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep on sewing.